Mounting and installation.
Did you know that deciding where to install your detectors is one of the most important steps in securing an area? Proper placement of your detectors can eliminate blind spots, catch an intruder as soon as he enters the room, and reduce false alarms. First, choose a mounting locations on a solid, vibration-free surface, where an intruder will most likely cross through the coverage pattern. The motion sensors should be oriented in a way that ensures the best and earliest chance to detect. An ideal location covers cross-paths everywhere and no false alarm sources in sight. Cross-catch ensures quicker response to movement. The intruder must cross the coverage pattern's line of detection. Dual cross-catch further improves response. The intruder must cross two detector coverage patterns' lines of detection. Take note of how the doors in the room open. An open door can result in a potential blind spot. Point the detector away from glass exposed to the outdoors, direct or indirect sunlight, and objects that may change temperature rapidly, such as heat sources or air conditioning outlets, and outside traffic. The recommended mounting height range is measured from the floor and varies from detector to detector. Detectors should not be mounted closer than 30.48 centimeters to the ceiling. Use the provided biaxial bubble level to mount detectors on the surface of the wall. A level installation is crucial to optimal performance of the detector. The detection zones extend out and horizontally at different vertical levels from the sensor. The upper zones are more sensitive. Do not install the motion detector where animals might get into the upper zones. If the sensor is installed at a downward angle, the upper detection zones are now aimed at the floor, reducing the coverage area and compromising catch performance at the furthest reaches of the protection area. Additional detectors, or a ceiling-mounted detector, may be needed to properly cover an area. Do not install detectors near rotating machines or other moving objects within the coverage pattern. Avoid mounting wireless devices in areas with large, metallic objects, electrical panels, or electric motors. They may reduce the radio frequency range of the device.
Every mounting location presents its own unique challenges. These guidelines should be followed as closely as possible for best results. Compromises in the recommended placement of motion detectors may result in a lowered level of coverage and security.
It should be noted that changes to the environment could also affect the performance of the detector. For example, if you installed and tested the detector in an empty room, but then furniture was brought in, you may need to retest and adjust or relocate the detector.